And I think we're live. Let me just check my studio. Yeah, okay, we're up. Okay, let me just get on AQW again. Alright, we're on. Okay, the plan pretty much is just to farm Archmage, and I might be doing these streams more throughout this whole week until I basically finish farming Archmage, and, then I'll be done. At the moment, I think I'm like halfway through it, because I did this last year. And I'm in Arctic server, by the way. Okay, let's see. Book of Ice, Glacial Impact, accept quest. Hard to run, but I gotta get all the stuff from my bank that I already have. Alright, let's check. Ice Diamond, Scroll of Frostbite, Starlit Frost. Nope, got that already. So, yep. What else is there? Tome, Diamond, Frostbite. Tome, Diamond. Nope. Frostbite. Yeah, no, I ain't got it. I don't have it. Guess we'll just have to farm it now then. Oh, alright, let's see. Where did we get this again? Let's start farming with the Scroll of Frostbite, seeing as we have 0. 50 Scrolls of Frostbite, check the wiki. Oh my days, the wiki like never works in game, you always have to search it up. Let's check here. Oh, you actually have to craft that. I quit farming when I realized how many brilliant auras are required. The last 2 quests are the worst, so good luck. Yeah, I think I'll be finding the brilliant auras. Don't you get those from like the BLOD quest line? Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. That was not that hard. Okay, let's see. So we gotta use elemental ink and make this combination. How much elemental ink do I have on me, if any? Seems like it's nothing. Yeah. No elemental ink here. And no elemental ink here. Now we have to make some elemental ink. Okay, we gotta merge some arcane quills and mystic quills. How many of those do we have? 1 arcane quill. What about here? A ton of mystic quills, so that's good news, I guess. Let's go to /join spellcrafting. Yo, are you feeling good? Yeah, I'm feeling fine. Is this my voice? I have been ill a few weeks ago, so still got kind of a sore throat, but it's mainly fine now. Spellcraft. And we're in by spell ink. Let's see. Elemental ink. We have 1 arcane quill. Might as well use it. Okay, never mind. Right over here. Oh, my item inventory is full. I'm so dumb, just realized. Alright, we're dropping this. I'm gonna keep that. The thing is, I have like 105 spaces, which technically should be a lot, and every time it increases, I think that's the last amount I'll need, but I always manage to find a way to fill up the bank, or even my inventory. But let's remove Darken Insignia, I don't really need that. Generosity coins. Evasion potions. Non-member voucher. Oh, all of these, I don't even use these hourglasses often. When do you think we can Yoda Archmage? Probably not anytime soon, to be honest. Like, if we could do it, they would have just done it like within the first month of releasing the class. I don't know why they've kept Archmage like out of the Iota selection when they haven't kept Avoid Highload or Legion Revenant, because those are also like insanely good, on par with Archmage. Alright, where even was I? Did I get my stuff? Oh, I need to get Spell Ink, Elemental Ink. Okay, I think we can now maybe make the ink, the Scroll of Frostbite. Okay, looks easy enough. We just have to make this combination. Craft more. And more. And I actually don't know how much I have. A 30 Frostbite. How much do I need? I need like, let me check the quest. 50. And I have 30. Alright, so we're close. Not quite there. I'm done with this a month back. Soloed it basically took 2 weeks. Yeah, no, this is really long quest line. Not surprised about 2 weeks. Like, even if you have like endgame classes enhancements, it's still going to take ages. I just finished watching the latest video. Yeah, you get item. No way you're at the Book of Ice 2. Good luck, man. Thanks. If you're at the Book of Ice 2 and you're online, you can get on Arctics and we can do it at the same time. Alright, I just need about 10 more. Okay, this was probably the easiest part of the quest. Just making some ink. Okay, Ice Diamond. Let's see how to get that. Wiki, Ice Diamond. Location, King Cole. And we need to get the quest. Trade for the Ice Diamond quest. Alright, we're just gonna make it all the way to the top of the map. And see what he has. The Ice Diamond. Trade 10 frozen coals from the golems. Yeah, I swear there was like a really easy map for the golems. Like, easier than this. There's only 1 or 2 here. Or like... Bro, some of these grinds just aren't worth it, in my opinion. I don't know, apparently, like, Archmage is, like, pretty much the best farming class. Like, even above Legion Revenant in some situations, so... Might as well. Plus, I'm halfway through. Like, the hardest part is probably over already. The annoying thing is that I feel like LR is still better, lol. Oh, have you got it? If you've got the class, and maybe you think LR is better, you might not have the right enhancements for Archmage. Okay, let's see. So that's 1 Ice Diamond, and how many do I need? Let's check the other quest. 100. Yeah, no, this is long. I just need to find the map. What was that name of that map with like 4 ice golems in one area? It was needed for Void High Lord, but I can't remember it. You know what? I can just check my own AQW Void High Lord video. Alright, let me see. Where was that? Painted Gems. Slash join Mount Frost. Alright, let me see. The only problem is sometimes the ice snow golems are a different level and they don't count. Alright, there we go. This is better. Let me actually switch to a farming class like Legion Revenant. And of course, Spiral Carve. Yeah, it's not even the best. No, I'll stick to it because just then damage, why not? Cape. Vainglory. Alright, looks good. You can farm snow golems in Mount Frost. Yeah, thanks. I got there now. Should have just checked comments. Isn't Necro better than Archmage? Like, in farming? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I don't have the classes, so I'm not an expert to ask, but still. I'm coming back to the game after 8 years, and looking at the grinds, like Yami Allah, just way too much. Yeah, it just depends. Like, if you're in a really low area of the game where you only have bad classes and so on, it's going to take ages to farm LR, VHL, whatever. Once you have like Legion Revenant, a ton of Forge enhancements, and help from other people, like it's easier to do the steps. Wow, your computer actually runs with animations on crazy. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Let me check what my FPS is. I mean, the number's never good, but how it actually looks is decent. Alright, 6 FPS, I'll take it. The only problem is, the more people that come, like, the more crowded it becomes. I mean, I don't mind them helping me, but with this one, it's like 2k HP monsters. My man have NASA PC. With AQW, I think it's not the graphics card that matters, it's the CPU. The CPU I have on this is like a AMD Ryzen 5600G. So it's like mid-end, maybe slightly mid to high-end. I'd say that you keep the arcane buff. Archmage is always better at farming. Yeah, probably. Turn in. Legion Revenant use Wizard, not luck. Yeah, I know. But I can't be bothered to switch to enhancement now. And like with 2k HP monsters, it barely makes a difference. Okay, this isn't super convenient. Like, I can't get a single kill because they're all getting insta-killed already. I'll say if you're coming from the stream, try and use like a weaker class so you don't like one-shot the monsters. Alright, I might have to move to a private room, and you guys could probably still join unless I just fly out of frame so you can't see which room I'm in. Like, I appreciate obviously helping, but it's just these are like 2k HP monsters, again one shot. And fight hard bosses that access to good classes for those bosses lead to the farm this solo for the boosted weapon. Yeah, I'm probably better off going to a private room. Alright, wait, actually let me turn in the quest. I can't not be turning in quest. Alright, thanks for everyone on stream that like either stopped killing it or just switched to weak class. Okay, now I can speed up with this a bit. Alright, turn in. I just accept any friend request at this point. Like, for some reason AE increased the like the friend limit. It used to be like what, 100 or something? Now it's like actually huge. Let me see. Friends. I can't even see. 240. Yeah, that's a huge limit now. Turn off animations so it's not lag. I don't mind this right now. It's not like slowing down my game too much. Let me just turn in quests faster. It's like my biggest pet peeve when the turn-in limit is like 10 and you need to farm 1,000 of it. Just make the turn-in limit like 100 or something. Bro, I shouldn't have said I accept friend requests. I'm gonna get spammed with friend requests now. Yeah, it's incoming, it's incoming. Bro, how far along are we now? Let me see. We've got like maybe 5 diamonds now. Oh, it doesn't even show up because I haven't accepted. 8 ice diamonds and we need like 92 more. Yeah, no wonder this thing takes so long. Getting LR is annoying, requires 40k Legion tokens. Nowadays, LR is like super easy, and even VHL's easy if you just do the Ultra bosses. Like, it's been made a lot easier with those. Get a good party, get Arch Paladin, get in, do the Ultras, and you're done. So yeah, it's not too hard now. I made a video on this a while back called Getting VHL is Easy, and I just went over like all the changes over the last 7 years pretty much. Which have been like huge if you consider how hard it used to be. Like there were people farming like VHL using Scarlet Sorceress or even like Mage class or something terrible, right? Back in 2016, and they didn't even use glitch rooms. Like that's like insanity. You play without sounds? Yeah, I play without sounds. The sounds in AQW are like actually horrid. Like imagine every time you kill a monster, bing bing gold sounds. Like the sound of gold dropping. Yeah, unlocking Lightcaster was super painful even when I was like level 70. The worst part is just leveling up. Like sitting in Ice Storm Arena and spamming buttons 10 hours a day. Like that is way worse than any other grind. Yeah, Vamplord is kind of a dead class now. I barely see anyone use it anymore. That's partially because everyone's an endgame player now. Like anyone still playing AQW in 2023 has like LR VHL. They've got the whole lot. Can you play some music in the background? Yeah, I was planning on doing that, but I just forgot. I can still get some non-copyright sound music. The only problem is, it's like, sometimes it's hard to know if it's actually copyright or not. Like, 2 hours later, you'll get a notification, bing, copyright. But I could probably still find some after I finish this quest. I'm gonna try and get some NCS music. Bro, I need to get some mods, because I don't normally stream. That's why I never bothered with like getting a mod for chat. But it's like, if I start streaming more regularly, I'm gonna need one. Hey, look, we got people beefing in the comment section now over botting. Come on, guys, come on, it's not that deep. Please don't open NPC music, instead NCS music. Vlad NP, Eric Shea. If you've already got like pretty much the most endgame classes and you want to spend ACs, just get, or you've already, or you want a chrono. I've made a bunch of videos on what chrono to get, but if you want something that's not a class, just get cosmetics. Like just buy any set you think that looks good. But there are good sets coming out like every month. Just check like featured gear. Like even in here. Okay, this isn't a good example. These are kind of dead to be honest, except for maybe this one. Let me just remove that again. But yeah. Excited for Nolgat's birthday this January? Not really. I used to be like super excited because it was normally pretty good, but like it's been pretty mediocre the last few years. The only good like Nolgat's birthday was obviously when they made VHL, and the second one when they buffed Archfiend, so it's actually a good farming class. Like those were good Nolgath birthdays. Oh yeah, that's true. Nolgath hasn't been in the team for ages. Is he? I think he's back now. I heard he's back like from a Corey video or something. Yeah, Nolgath's birthday is in January, as it is every year. That's what I find so weird. In AE, they have like actual staff members represent like characters like Nolgath, Dage, and whatever. But what do they do when the character leaves? Like they just continue making items for them. Just like how when Miltonius left, they changed Miltonius to Nolgath, and this changed everything. Did someone say when will they create Ultra Nolgath? He already exists. Someone tell this guy. Yeah, by the time, what server am I on? I'm in Arctics, I think. Let me check. Yeah, I'm in Arctics. Of course, they copyrighted everything after Metonius and Nolgath. Yeah, when I came to this game, it was like 2012, 2013. And back then, like, I had no clue about the Miltonius or Nolgath drama until years later. It's crazy to me that there's still people, like, that are new to AQW and still finding the game today. Like, it's not like AE advertises it anymore. So I don't, how do they find this game? Through friends, maybe? The first time I found this game was through Congregate. I was playing some random Flash game. You guys remember Congregate? There were so many good Flash game websites, like, back in the day. I saw an ad for AQW, clicked on it, and because it didn't require downloads, I just played it. Yeah, so in chat, Congregate, you know, you know. I think I remember what game I was even playing. It was some random, like, Stick Wars game. You guys remember Stick Wars? Yeah, man, there were so many good Flash games back in the day. I found it from a friend. That's cool. I never had any actual IRL friends that played AQW. I did try and get some of them into it when I was younger. The only thing I got was I got them to play Wizard 101. Everyone started downloading it in my class. And that's like all everyone would talk about. I'm going through this so slowly. I could have done this like 5 minutes ago by now if I just focused a bit more. Let me try and speed run this. Turn in, because you only need like 10 kills per turn in. I'm doing like 20. Speed run. Oh my days. Where are you from? Can't pinpoint your accent. I'm from UK. I live in London right now. What do you expect? When do you expect to get Archmage done? Probably this week, to be honest. I'll probably stream again same time tomorrow and probably the day after. Now, I'm so mad at not getting the membership in October. I didn't get the AQW tech demo for AQW Infinity. Like during October, I think it was, I was like completely out of AQW, hadn't played for a while. And I still made like a video maybe once a month. I had no idea about the whole tech demo being available for members. So yeah, kind of shame, but it is what it is. The cool thing is just seeing that it's actually playable now and people can actually play in 60 FPS. So it's not like super far away. Have you played CS2? Nah, I have never played CS or CS2. I play Valorant, but I just can't get into like a version of Valorant that doesn't have abilities. Yeah, only 15th upholder. I just missed it. It's funny because I have 14th upholder, 13th upholder, but I don't have 15th. Why did you say it was the funniest time playing AQW post 2013? If by funniest you mean fun, I would say like 2016 during like the Throne of Darkness saga. That was like peak AQW for me. The base stuff is done, 50k items will be converted, it'll take a while. Yeah, I mean, not just the items, imagine how long it'll take them to put in like the Chaos Saga, if they plan on doing that. I think it would be pretty cool if they actually implemented Chaos Saga in Infinity. That was probably my favorite like storyline in all of AQW. Thing is, I wouldn't even mind if they did like weekly releases for AQW Infinity or like the Chaos Saga. Because that's how they did it for AQW originally. And like they'd slowly release the Chaos Lords one by one. Like AQW Infinity being made is kind of like watching your favorite manga get turned into an anime. Like you already know what's gonna happen, but you're just seeing it get made in an even better version. They'd probably need to update the humor because it's outdated. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think most people wouldn't mind even if it was like same humor, just be kind of like a throwback to the old days. Because most of us have already finished the Chaos Saga. Luna, why am I using a lot to farm? Yeah, you're right. Let me just switch to Archmage real quick. Are they gonna import every story or just Chaos? Honestly, I have no idea what their what their plan is right now. We just have to wait and see. Have I ever been approached by AE for content? Never. I don't think AE have contacted me directly for pretty much anything. And the only time I was approached by either AE or their staff was yo, I just need to get some water real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Like, I'm just not used to talking for this long time. Yeah, honestly, I underestimated how much like talking you do during a live stream. And yeah, have I ever been approached by AE? One time I was approached by an artist after I made a video talking about how AE would sometimes pay their artists with like ACs instead of real money. And he told me something about how that's not like completely true. I forgot what the conversation even was, but he just wanted to clarify so I wasn't like spreading misinformation or whatever. And I basically just talked to him and I was like, okay, cool, thanks for letting me know. But I've never been approached by AE for like anything else. I mean, the guy didn't really represent AE, it was just his own personal thoughts. It's not like Alina told him, go confront Ricochet right now. I have like spoken to Alina once during like some random Discord conversation, and obviously rarely during on Twitter. The last time I can remember was I think I quote tweeted something about, you guys remember Hans in Yalgar's Inn? That one guy who like cleans the floor? He has a cutscene where he's like, one day I'll be a great hero just like you. Yeah. Well, I said something about like how he never got anything after that. Like for 10 years, he's just been saying, I'll be a great hero, and he never got a second storyline. And Alina just said, yeah, that'd be interesting or something. I think she like responded with something related to that. Then like a year later, he was actually involved in some storyline, if you guys remember. Glad you liked the video, Sapphire. From in 2009, they introduced featured gear shop. Damn, we're like 50% through the diamonds. I thought we'd be done by now. This is like this is one of the most annoying types of quest where it's an easy quest, but it's just repetitive over 100 times. The biggest creators right now is probably obviously Corey. He's like the biggest ever. And like second, third place is probably the Brazilian or Portuguese one, Make Compeder AE. And obviously I forgot the other guy's name, but he wears like a bandana and like shades. They're like top three. But if you're talking about like all time, then it's like there's a long list of like OG AQW tubers. Yeah, Camera Gets, yeah, him. Like when I was a kid, the main YouTubers I would watch was like Maxi Hero, like some Red Zone Trooper. You guys remember Red Zone Trooper? Like a bunch. And there was like an Australian one, I forgot his name. I think his name was like Alex Ailks. Yeah, like his in-game name was Ailks. Shiminuki. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Shiminuki. I don't know why he stopped uploading. He probably just got bored, to be honest. It's crazy how he retired like 3 years ago and still gets views consistently every day. Like even today, some of his videos have like 500,000 views, I think. What's nationality? Look, Turkish. Yeah, I get that a lot. I'm actually Afghan, but yeah, it's kind of easy to mistake. Oh yeah, I heard some rumors about Shimineki waiting for Infinity, but like I don't know where that's come from. I've never heard him say anything about Infinity. But if he comes back for Infinity, that'd be like a good surprise. It'd be a big surprise, but a good one. Class reviews, yeah, his class reviews were really good. Like everyone would watch them, everyone would use them. Because there's no like wiki that you can use to find out how to use a class. No, you just watch Shimineki. His own community post on YouTube. Oh, I must have missed that. Well, I guess we won't have to wait way too long, seeing as, it seems Infinity will be back, or I mean, will be released within maybe a year or two. Because if they've already got so much done, the base of it, right, then adding the content on, maybe 1 year, 2 years long, and then it should be done. I think this is like my fourth, fifth stream on like Archmage. The first one was like over a year ago. Crazy how time flies, and crazy how this thing still hasn't finished. I remember starting the stream like a year ago thinking this should be quick, maybe like 3, 4 days. Hey Loki, what's up? Arch Doom Knight? Yeah, I haven't even tried getting VDK yet. Yeah, VDK, I checked out like people's class reviews and it just seems like really underwhelming for how long the farm is. Then again, Corey has it, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm joking, I'm joking. But yeah, like, honestly, it seems like a pretty mediocre, well, not mediocre, but like a way weaker version of VHL, and it takes just too long to get it now. Oh, yeah. I think it's also decent for support apparently, but it's like in a weird spot where it's not like the best support class for best soloing or even like top 5, but you know, it still requires like a lot of farming. The only thing I think is kind of weird with how AE make classes is they made such a big gap between the best classes and everyone else. Like everyone knows once you have like maybe 4 or 5 classes, you basically don't need anything else. And like even that is generous. Like let's say you have VHL, LR, and like let's put in support class too, like Lord of Order. Like you're pretty much good to go for anything. And throw in let's say a Chrono class and maybe one more class for Ultra bosses. Done. You need like nothing else in the game. And it's unlikely that AE is going to release more classes to challenge like the big 3. Yeah, obviously VDK isn't as long as Archmage, and it shouldn't be, but Archmage is just way more worth it. Also, I farmed like most of Archmage by now, so the hard part is done. Yeah, AM is like definitely top 3 right now. Like, if not for its farming ability alone, it's good at like support and soloing too. I can't wait to get the class and then make a 1-year-old review for the class after everyone's like already got it. How to use AM? Well, when I get it, I guess I can tell you. The thing is, it's annoying not having like an auto turn in, so it turns in instantly. But also, if you ask for like an auto turn in, someone will be like, might as well have something that auto takes you to another room. But someone's like, might as well have something that auto clicks for you. And at that point, you're just asking for a bot, you know? So it's like, you gotta be able to put in the effort just to at least turn in the quest. Yo, don't get confused. There's no such thing as auto turn in, unless maybe you're botting. I was just saying it'd be cool if there was, but not really. Alright, 23 away, we're getting close. Let's just speed up the last bit and get done with it extra quick. Yeah, I did see some like a suggestion on Twitter that Alina responded to or something. It was like a better way to turn in your quest. See, I have to like click on the quest, then click turn in. The suggestion was like a tick button over here just to turn it in, like done. You know, so you don't have to click on it like that. I kind of miss the era where there were like so many classes that were like very close to being equally good, and everyone would use all of them. Like when people would use either Blazebinder or Scarlet Sorceress or other farming classes. Whereas now it's a pretty clear cut answer. It's like farm Legion Revenant, easy. Farm Archmage, harder to farm and harder to use. But those are pretty much the two best classes. Undead Go. Oh my god. I loved Undead Go when it first came out. I remember having the cheeseburger item in my inventory. I was like, what? Maybe 12, 13 years older then? I think I was younger. I can't even remember. But yeah, it was ages ago. And I heard about how the previous one got turned into a class. And I was like, free class? I won't have to use mage forever? Back then I literally used the mage class. It was so bad. So I was like super excited for Undead Go. And then when I saw it, like how bad it was in game, I was just like, why did they do this? I was happy it at least had a heal. So, you know, it wasn't like terrible. 2013? Okay, if it was 2013, 14, then I was probably... Yeah, I was like 10 years old then. I was literally 10. Yeah, I mean, some of there were like more than one cheeseburger items. The only one I got was the one that turned into Undead Goat, and since then there's been no more. I'm surprised they haven't made another one. Previous cheeseburger was a moderator contest. I think it was Knave 1 who won the contest. Yeah, I think Knave 1 was the name of that. Yeah, he's like an NPC in the game now, isn't he? Knave 1. I've seen an NPC called that. Yeah, TK is obviously really good, but a bit inconsistent. It's good if you have support classes to boost your crit. Yeah, it's kind of weird when you're an NPC, but you have a number in your name. Like, my name's Ricochet with a 0, but if I ever became an NPC, I wouldn't keep the 0, you know? Yeah, I still have, like, my Iota I got from basically 1,000 treasure potions. I still haven't decided what I want to do with it. I'm probably going to buy one of the chests in my video. I still haven't made up my mind exactly which one I'm going to get, but that just seems like the best option for me right now. Because obviously I can't Iota Archmage or any other class I want. You also can't Iota a Corona class, which I think is kind of weird, but fair enough. The chance is like 0.001. It's super low. Super low. Thing is, I kind of doubt it's 0.1% because I've spun it well over 1,000 times by now, and like, I know that's not the best measurement, but after spinning 1,000 times, you'd think you'd get at least once. The chance doesn't increase, but you get more treasure potions if you get every item. I don't get the like popularity of OBON for Iota. Like everyone seems to get it, but like some of the items you get are member only, so it's just not worth it if you're not consistently getting member. Yo, is the last bonus quest the hardest? Because I thought most of the hard part was done because there's only 2 quests left. Three more turn-ins. I'm so close to getting this part done. Just 3 more. Bro, why'd I abandon? I'm gonna take accept. What do you enjoy about AQW after playing it for so long? I've asked that myself a bunch of times, but the only answer I could really come up with was I have so much items in the game, I have so much progress, I have so much of the storyline done. Like, I don't want to quit now, you know? I'm too far in. It feels like you're throwing all your progress away. Like, imagine I quit AQW and suddenly I can use all the classes I farmed for, all the items. I don't know, it just feels like I can't really leave it now, you know? Now that seems like kind of a dumb reason, because obviously not like the items really exist, and not like I'm actually leaving anything behind, but still. Alright, one more turn in, then we're out of this hellhole. Oh my god, this is way too long. Okay, let's see where I'm at. What quest I need now. Rime Blossom, Temporal Flow, Starlit Frost. Okay, we're going to slash you an Ice-Wing, I guess. You get some Rime Blossom, Starlit Frost, and Temporal Flow. Let's go to room 999. Yo, I'm here. Alright, is this it? Oh my god, it's Warlord Ice-Wing. Nah, I'm dead. Okay, obviously I'm gonna need a party for this. Yeah, if anyone's online, you can join at 999. Bro, let me just remove this, check if this guy has a good quest. Yeah, pointless. Alright, let's see. Let's try and get a good comp here. Timekeeper looks good. Stonecrusher, Legion Revenant. Alright, let me try and back this guy up. This is good. This is good. Fast kills. Never mind. I shouldn't have attacked first. We're gonna need an Arch Paladin here. Let's see if we have one. No Arch Paladin. Okay, we got Paladin Chronomancer. That's pretty solid. Now I just need to be. I'm gonna switch to Arch Pally if no one else is already. Yeah, I'm just. Alright, we're in. You'd be leaving the money. Yeah, I don't want to leave all the money I spent on this game. A total of like £8. Like, I'm not even joking. I've only spent like £8 on this yet. Got Acheron for Archmage. Nah, I don't have Acheron yet. Is that like the best enhancement for it? The thing is, I'm probably never going to get Acheron just because it's like the most pay to win enhancement. And it's like way too insane to get. Like, I wouldn't mind if AE just said you have to pay 10k ACs for Acheron. But what they're doing is kind of worse. It's like, oh, pay 200 ACs and you have a 1% chance for getting it. Yeah, see, Acheron's obviously super good for it. It just sucks that it's so expensive. Or it's not expensive if you're lucky. I mean, technically, it could cost you 200 ACs or 200,000. $30,000 ACs average is kind of crazy. Like, how much is that in dollars? That's like well over $100, I think. 30,000 ACs, that's like 5 chronos. Crazy. No dark key, no dark box. You need both for Acheron, right? Dark key and dark box. You got in 7k ACs? That is insane. I have 7k right now. Don't tempt me, Celestial, alright? I'm gonna do it if you tempt me. Go, go. Nah, no way, man. I'm trying to save it. I was gonna spend this ACs on Paladin Chronomancer, but you know, I am tempted to try and get Acheron. You know what? After I finish Archmage, I'll consider getting Acheron. I don't know why, but I feel like I already have one of the either Dark Box or Dark Key in my inventory. Or my bank. Let me just double check. Dark, dark, dark. Nope, just Dark Scroll. Look at that awesome 4 FPS. I know, right? Insane. Let me see what would happen if I actually turned off animation. How much FPS can I get? Alright. Now let's see. Alright, I think it's gonna go up to like 5 FPS in a second. Yeah, never mind. Still terrible. But it's to be expected. We have like 6 people in the room and Icewing. 7 people. That's a terrible mindset. Everything is worth it because there might be a requirement in the future. Like, I'm not going to get Acheron, even if there was some random class that said, you must have Acheron to get this class. Like, spending $100 for a class, well, there already is a $100 class. It's kind of insane. Like, Master of Moglins. The only good thing is you actually get real life items with Master of Moglins. So it's like way more worth it, even more than Acheron. Yeah, to be honest, I do rarely play. I'd rather spend my time making more suggestions in AEO right now and complaining about EQW Infinity. Yo, we finished the quest. That's insane. Thanks, everyone. Yo, we get to choose one. Oh, we don't have to choose. We get all of it. That's nice. Alright, let me just get out of here. Look at that, 24 FPS, baby. Look at that. Look at this house. Look at this house, guys. Boom. Party in here. And let's go into the secret room here. Plushies, other stuff. This room. And finally, the character customization room. Bro, why is Gravelin winking? I did not realize they added that in. Oh, I have one more room. Look at this. And Artix and Daimyo room. Ta-da. I wish it showed amount of ACs you spent on Wheel of Doom. Yeah, they would never do that. If they did that, half the players would quit the game after realizing how much they spent. Okay, let's get to the final quest. Book of Prize Etherstorm rank 10. I can't even accept the quest yet. That's crazy. Book of Arcana, Arcane Sigil. Damn. Next step is Book of Incantation. No, I think I've got all the books I need. Yeah, I have like 2 more unbound tomes, see? Alright, Etherstorm farming it is. What even is the fastest way to get to farm Etherstorm rep now? Flash join Ether Ward. Alright, here we go then. Oh, Ether Wards. Alright, let's check out the quest. 500 rep. Is this it? Is this the best quest? Defend your master? You know, I might have some, let me see, some swag tokens I can redeem. Nah, I think I used them all up. I don't have any more swag tokens. Damn, this is sad. Alright, whatever, let's get on with this farming then. Legion Revenant. This thing. And we're good to go. Alright, this seems like it shouldn't take too long. That's the good news. And obviously I got to use my reputation boosts. Oh, this goes way above 3. That's good. I don't have to turn in every 5 seconds. I keep farming this all the way up until... I'm not even sure how far this stacks. Swag tokens daily, friendship with Maya, Iota swag token A. That's great value. 1 swag token for Iota. That Lodium. The thing is, when I was a member, I should have farmed more swag tokens. Back then, it was like way easier. How old are you? I'm like 19 right now. You want to accept Celestia quest, get some Terminus Sigils while farming this rep. Probably won't bother. What's the Terminus Sigils used for anyways? Is it VDK? Alright, let's see. How many times can I turn this in? Okay. Rep. Bang. And now, what else do I have to have? I gotta equip this head. Here we go. Let's turn it in and see how much rep we get. 500 rep. Turn in. Alright, it's pretty good. 2,600 per turn in. Wait, isn't that way more than I should get? Is there like a server boost happening right now? That is incredibly convenient if there's a server boost. No, I don't have Ascended, man. That looks long as hell. Even longer than Archmage. Ascended was so fast. I mean, it depends like how many items you have already. Because it just, like, if you have the pre-required items, then it should be a lot easier. But if you're like a new player, it takes forever. Yeah, I kind of like how AE does that now. They'll make a quest which requires previous quests, so it makes it feel like those were super useful and you didn't just do them for no reason. Nah, I've never had AM before. Well, let's turn this in 5 times. And I'm rank 4. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, this is weird. I have Fire Dragon only 2, but I have Water and Earth like 25. And same for Air Dragon. I guess I just gotta switch up rooms a bit. Alright, see, this is better. There's loads of fire and air in here. Hope there isn't a quest that requires Ultra Malgor. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? There's already like some quests that require Ultra Malgor. Like Dauntless, like what's the other one? Getting that insane armor. Argao. Rank 5. See, this is going pretty fast right now. This is what I mean. It's so much easier to farm really anything nowadays compared to like 10 years ago. Imagine reputation farming this 10 years ago. That'd be a whole stream to itself. Farming Aetherstorm. Yeah, being member. Once you're a member, being boost is nothing. Like, I've got so many in my bank even now. I'll never need to like stack up on boosts again. Oh. This thunderstorm got the stream lagging. Damn, where you live, where you got thunderstorm? Memphis, US. Yeah, US is kind of crazy with their weather. Like, it'll be so up and down depending on the state. Like, if you're in Arizona, it'll just be ridiculously hot all the time. But if you're in, like, Alaska or somewhere else, it's just insane. Like, in the opposite direction. Well, so I'm in Arctic server right now, but honestly, after I do the whole... Let's see. Yeah, after I do this reputation, rank 10, I'm probably going to end the stream there and continue tomorrow. Not Northern Arizona. Yeah, the only thing is, all I know about Arizona is from that one YouTuber, the Odd Ones Out. You know the animation one? Yeah, he did a video about Arizona and how like ridiculously hot it is, and that's pretty much where all my knowledge is from. Yeah, same. Like, anytime you enter Mexico, the screen goes all like yellow tinted, and that's how you know you're in Mexico. And when you're in America, it's back to blue. No, I haven't seen his Netflix series. I only watch him on YouTube. His YouTube videos are like so good, even nowadays. I watched him when I was like 12, 13, and I still watch him now. Okay, let's turn this in, see where we're at. I think we're at like rank 6 right now. I need to go somewhere where there's a lot of air dragons. Alright, that's not an air dragon. Let's see, reputations. The only annoying thing about reputations is how it increases. So we're at rank 5 now, only 21,000. Like nothing. But rank 10, rank 9, you need 100,000. And a rank 8 is like 8,000. Yeesh. Gonna take a minute at least. How many 51%? I don't know, like it just depends. Get as many 51% as you can. Ideally you have every single one. But get at least two. At least two. Just so you can switch between your two main enhancements. Why do you spread information? Mods, ban this guy. Skin this guy alive right now. I'm joking because I don't have any mods. But I'll get some probably tomorrow. Yippee, rank up, rank 6. Farming Void Aura. Look, if you're doing NSOD, just do the dailies. It's so easy. Like, the dailies make it so easy nowadays. I never did any of the actual NSOD farming except for the dailies. Yo, isn't that from one of the 10k chests? I think I recommended in the video. I'm doing the dailies, but I farmed SDKA. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I farmed SDKA thinking NSOD would be so much easier, and I just never used the SDKA quests. So for me, Sepulchre's Doomlight armor was just a waste of time. I might need it for other stuff though, to be fair, so it wasn't completely wasted. I don't have a tutorial for AFDL. It used to be like a super hardcore farm, but nowadays it's like nothing in comparison to what we have. One enhancements for LR. Wizard. Done. 35 tenants for Uni 35. That's actually pretty crazy. All wizard, no forge. Now you can use stuff like... Right now I'm using Spiral Carve just because I don't have Valiance. Helm. Okay, ignore this enhancement. I just use it for the rep boost. Cape. Vainglory. Done. Easy peasy. I don't even have all the cape enhancements yet, but if I did, I think I'd be using the other one. I can't even remember the name now. I don't have Valiance yet. I'm just too bored to get it, honestly. I've tried private server. Yeah, I've tried a private server, but only once. Yeah, true. In private servers, it's like you become an endgame player hella quick and you get insanely OP classes and stuff. But some of them stop that happening by just making it really impossibly high HP monsters. Just wait for like an aura boost. They always have those like once a month or once every 2 months. I have no idea who that is, man. Alright, now I just need a water dragon tears. Oh, I do kind of look like this guy. Huh. Kinda. League streamer? Yeah, good thing I don't play League. Like, you never hear a good thing about League online. He's Austrian. Yeah, honestly, there's so many people, regardless of what country they're from, it's just like, if they look like me, they look so racially ambiguous. They could be from anywhere. They could be Austrian, Turkish, whatever, and it's just like, you can never really tell, because this is such like an NPC description. Light-skinned male, black hair, some facial hair, like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, imagine telling the police a description of the person you see and you are. Yeah, okay, I don't know what happened to stream. Maybe it was just my Wi-Fi. Okay, I think it should be fine now. Alright, let me know in chat if it's all good now. Yeah, it was your thunderstorm that ruined my stream. You're right. I need to fix that. Yeah, I'm from the UK. I want to ask, how are you farming Archmage? Honestly, at this point, even if the class isn't that great, I still bother getting it. But Archmage is actually worth it. Like, it's actually an OP class. Like, even better than Legion Revenants sometimes. Yeah, honestly, IOTAing LR or VHL, it's like, if you want to spend maybe 2 weeks of farming, done, easy. You can get them both. Just do the ultra bosses, and it's so much easier. You know what? I was thinking of making a video on botting, like, one of these days, and just talking about, like, how it's changed compared to, like, maybe 2012. Like, it was peak botting era, maybe, like, 10 years ago. Like, I didn't know anyone that didn't bot at least once. Like, back then, botting was so common, I low-key thought even Shimanuki botted. I remember Legion Revenant came out, and it was, like, obviously an insanely difficult farm, and he made a video about it 1 day later, or 2 days later. Everyone was shocked, like, how did you get it that quick? Did you just no life it for like 2 days? Lebot, yeah, the OG botting program, Lebot. Yeah, they did that one huge, like, ban wave, and then they never did it again. Like, nowadays, it's pretty safe to be a botter. We don't know how long for, but right now it seems pretty safe. I feel like if AE could just have a graph of how much people spend versus how much people bought, and like they figured out the botters weren't spending money, they'd ban them all. But The botters probably are spending a decent amount of money. Why they don't want to ban them. Like I was checking out on YouTube the other day, videos on botting to see how good they were doing compared to like non-botting videos. And it seems right now, maybe 66% of people don't bot and 33% of people do. Like roughly speaking. Oh, and Grimoire, the one with like the big G symbol. Man, who'd have thought farming rank 10 rep would take this long even nowadays? Let's see where I'm at. Rank 7, oh that's not too bad. I didn't even realize. Six% of active players bought. If that's true, and you know what, it might be. That's kind of huge. Like that's pretty huge. You know, I might have to do a bunch of research on like the upcoming botting vid, just to really get down into it. Yeah, you know what, message me on Discord, just join the like server and DM me. Do you think Ultra saved the game? You know what, Ultras are not spoken about enough in terms of how good they were for AQW. Like they definitely did a lot of good, but there's like one downside. People like they made it harder each time, right? The first ones they made, everyone thought were impossible. Then they realized it was so easy, like you can solo Ultra Ezreal, right? Then after that, it was like, oh, we'll make him even harder, it's fine. And even harder, until they made like Ultra Malgo. Ultra Malgo was a step in the wrong direction. It was too crazy. Like, I saw some comment in one of my Ultra Malgo videos, right? I made a guide for how to be Ultra Malgo, and I pulled out an Excel spreadsheet. Bro, I pulled out an Excel spreadsheet on how to play AQW. Like, come on, some guy commented, next they'll make us do their taxes for them. Like, well, what are AE doing? Honestly, Malgo was too crazy. Like, I did it, I'm not even gonna lie. I got Dauntless, I did the whole shebang, killed him a bunch of weeks. But, even I'm gonna say it was too far. I think they should have stopped at Ultra Dage. Ultra Dage was really hard, but after that, you can't make him harder. Farming with like AKW Infinity is gonna be interesting. Like they can't make his grindy as AQW because it just seems like it's like I don't know how to describe it, but from what I've seen, it seems like it's gonna take longer just even moving around and accepting quests and stuff. And it's like with AQW, you can just sit down, spam 2, 3, 4, 5 for hours. But like AQW Infinity, it seems like it'll just be a bit longer. Like you know with AQ3D, like the farms aren't as crazy. Like AQW Infinity will ever exist. Yeah, to be honest, I've been super pessimistic about it for ages. If you see my videos, you know what I've said. But seeing actual gameplay and people logging in has made even me optimistic. Like, it's obviously going to take like maybe 1 or 2 years to input the items. But even then, it's not too bad. Gonna be mounts in Infinity. Yeah, honestly, mounts. We've only got like a few mounts in EQW, but like they're not actual mounts, you know. They're just like the motorcycle mount. Like it's just an armor technically, but you could call it a mount. How long does it take to get end sword free? Too long, man, too long. It's worth getting membership just for NSOD, honestly. Like, it makes it like 3 times faster. You can get NSOD 3 times faster. Just get 1 month membership, do the daily quests which are member, and do daily quests which are non-member. Easy, easy NSOD. I got NSOD in 3 days after finishing SDKA. Yeah, that's crazy. I can never imagine doing NSOD without dailies. Rose said Puffin. If you farmed on Puffin, like a hardcore item, you're built different. I don't know what to say. You also need therapy by now. Ruffle. Is Ruffle like a Puffin alternative? I might check that out. I haven't heard of it before. Is 1 month membership? Yeah, 1 month membership is definitely worth it. But if you're level 37, just level up, bro. It's like super easy to level up. Search up any level up guide on YouTube. Get any friend or join a public room or join Arctics. And you can like basically leech off of their XP. Like farming XP is super easy at level 37. Also, yeah, 1 month membership is worth it. There are a ton of like things you can get for free with membership. No, Crymons for ACs is crazy. Before or after the farming nerf? Because Crymons takes 1 week to get now. Literally just 1 week. If you remember, then it takes like 5 days. Being the festive drip. Thanks, step on me. Honestly, I've always liked this armor. Just not enough to equip for no reason. Like, I'll always have better armors. But now it's Frostwall, you might as well equip it, you know? It's a good time. I had Gravelin by my side, but I had to switch to the Parrot. Trusty Parrot. Kind of crazy how much it costs to switch gender in AQW. Like, isn't it like 2000 ACs just to switch gender once? Kind of sucks because it means it, like, you know, it's gonna cost you money if you ever want to check out female armors for a week or two. You know, it depends what you mean by free. Like, I mean, some parts of it is free. You can dress up however you want. That part is free. 2k ACs for name too. Yeah, you know what? I feel like the name is more understandable than the gender. Cause like, you can't have two people with the same name. So name being like hard to change, fair enough. But like the gender just doesn't make sense. Just let people wear the female or male armors. Or at least make like a gold requirement, you know, instead of ACs. Like make like 1 mil gold to change gender. Dodge Paladin better than Stonecrusher. Yeah, AP is better than Crusher. Isn't name free, at least the first one? Nah, I don't think it is, man. I'm pretty sure it's not, but you can check it out. Check it out. I actually changed my name to Ricochet like 3 years ago. I used to be called Blade Master 15131. Now I'm just Ricochet. Damn, am I even rank 8 reputation yet? Now, you know what, chat? We're gonna stop at rank 9. Rank 10 is longer than I thought. You know, let me check YouTube real quick. Is this actually the fastest way for Featherstorm? Featherstorm rep fast. No, we're gonna watch AE How. Yep, this is the fastest way, I guess. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. We can give you AP so you can do swag tokens. I appreciate it, but I'm not take the swag token method. Honestly, I feel like swag tokens, unless they've had an update recently, they're so overrated. Like, I remember farming them even as a member, like 2-3 years ago, and it took ages. Well, it depends on reputation. Some reputations are so easy to farm, literally 1 hour, and they're done. $30 to go from rank 0 to rank 10 with swag tokens? That's crazy. What like swag token method did you use? The only one I know is like in like Terrarium where like Baby Dracat was. You guys remember? Have they like added a new method recently? The Force Science method. Fair enough. I wonder when the next reputation boost is, like the server boost. Rank 8. Go. Yeah, I'm just gonna check the calendar. All events. Let's see. We can see the next reputation boost. Alright, today is December 18th. So we've got Christmas. You have to wait until Christmas for reputation boost. Damn. Well, I guess I'm gonna do this until then. The only thing harder than trying to choose a 10k chest is probably choosing a membership package. There are so many now. There's like 80 membership packages you can choose from, which is actually kind of crazy to be honest. I think I've bought like 4 in the past, maybe 3 or 4. I have 1 more left to choose. The best one I've chosen yet is probably the Hollowborn one, which gives you a free house, and the bank pet. Or should I say bank cape? Alright, 12 turn-ins. That's the most I've done in one go. Okay. 18k. We're like a quarter of the way there. 25% done. The Eternity Key stuff, is that cosmetic? You know, I was curious. You know how if you IOTA a 10k chest, you can't sell it for 9k ACs because they're non-sellable. What is the most ACs you can get from an IOTA? What's like the most expensive item that you can sell? I was thinking it might be like, the easy answer is like a class for 2k ACs, but I'm pretty sure there's stuff that's way more expensive. Ultra Hat? Is that an actual item that can be sold? And if so, how much is that? Like 5k ACs maybe? Yeah, 5k, 5k. That's not too bad, to be honest. I mean, think about it this way. You can spend your IOTA either on a chest, right? And it might not have some items you like. Or you could save the 5k and just buy like individual armors from future chests. Like, low-key, that's pretty good value. Is Archmage worth it? Nah, don't bother. If like you farmed 0%, don't bother farming the whole thing. I'm only farming it because I've done like 50% of the farm already. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam the skills. I'm gonna put on like Spitfire enhancements and say it's not worth it. Oh, that's the new IOTA'd, the key. I mean, it looks kind of cool. Probably look really good with like a more time themed set. Speaking of sets, everyone in chat, join Discord server for weekly set contests. There is no like AC prize if you win, but you get to vote every week for the best set in the contest, and it's a new theme every week. And it's just like good fun if you like making sets. Should I go from Shaman to LR? Yeah, go ahead, man. As long as you've got Mana Vamp, you should be good to go. I mean, depends what other classes you have, but yeah. Shaman to LR is a pretty reasonable jump. Maybe go for Archfiend first, actually, because it is easier. Especially if you have like a Nolgath farming pet. Let's see, what dragon do I have the least of? Water dragon. We got one water dragon here. One here. Just spam these. Sup, how's it going, Upsedo? Alright, we're getting close to rank 9. Probably where we're going to stop. Let's see how far along we are. Stations, Ether Storm. Alright, we're like more than halfway there. Looks good. These are more streams. Yeah, I'll probably do more streams. I'll be probably doing like one maybe every day this week. Just to really finish off Archmage once and for all before the new year. Damn, I can't believe how long it's been since the first one. Card Clash or Great Thief? I say Card Clash, honestly. Firstly, because I think it's just a cooler looking class, and also, like, Great Thief, like, everyone gets it for hero points now. You can just get it, like, with, what, 8 hero points? So yeah, personally, I'd go with Card Clasher. Imagine they made, like, a reskin of Card Clasher, but, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Themed. Like, that would actually be sick. I'd buy that, or farm for it, whatever it was. And, like, each skill had, like, a different name, just, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! References. Or, like, each of the 5 skills were just pieces of Exodia. You get the reference. Oh yeah, they put it back in the shop. Card Clasher is available again. Yeah, coming back to AKW after a long break is crazy. Like, so much changes and you don't realize. The longest break I've taken was maybe 1.5 years. That was like during 2013-ish maybe, or 2014-15, something like that. Yeah, it was a long break. Oh, not the game. Oh, yeah, Hero Mart. Yeah, Hero Mart. That's like they made the map for Hero Mart, which is kind of new. That was like during the Chrono Apocalypse, when everyone got a free Chrono, and people are spamming Chronos in every map, every game, every monster. Can I ask you a favor? Can you say trans rights? Trans rights. Also, that reminds me, bro. If I don't know if you guys play Clash Royale, there was like some famous like YouTuber, right? And they used to have their channel called Nick at Night, and like now they're Nicole at Night because they're trans, and it's just so many of their previous YouTuber friends have like turned their back on them and are being like super like backstabby to them. It's so crazy to see. And it's like the Clash Royale community can really suck sometimes. But like what do you expect? It's like a mobile game filled with like 12-year-olds. So sad. Yeah, man. I mean, they don't upload videos anymore, which is kind of understandable, but it is what it is. Well, true is I don't have any Fire Dragon drops. I need to kill Fire Dragon more. Alright, let's see how many times I can turn this in. 7. Brockhampton? Never heard of it. Clash of Clans community, wholesome. Yeah, Clash of Clans is way better, man. I still play to this day, and it's way less, like, pay to win. Clash Royale's become incredibly pay to win nowadays. I've pretty much quit the whole game just because how pay to win it is. Like, imagine if AKW had a competitive scene, and they just kept up in the level cap, and the only way you could go up was by paying loads of money. Like, that's what Clash Royale have done. If you want to play good competitive games, there's no point anymore. Because you have to pay a ton of money to get to level 15. Also, like, there was a new town hall for Clash of Clans. I don't know if you guys actually play, but it's like 20, it's like Town Hall 16 now. Like, surprising how that game hasn't died yet. Like, literally millions of players playing it today, and millions of players playing it in 2012. AKW community wholesome. Depends where you look, man. Depends where you look. Why you look different? I don't know, when have you seen me last? I used to have long hair, if that's what you're referring to. Those competitive PvP in AKW would be stupid pay to win. Yeah, 100%. Like you said, imagine Great Thief, Dauntless, and competitive AKW. Yeah, AKW is just not built for competitive PvP. Imagine like the devs trying to do balance changes. Like they'd mess up the classes so much, try and balance for PvP. Some classes would become bad or really good at farming. And also people will just buy potions so much more often. Yeah, light cost is way worse than VHL. But if it makes you feel better, light cost is still really OP, so go for it anyways. Definitely worth getting. Drop the AKW to his name. Name drop him. Okay, don't actually, but it's your choice. And if it was my Discord, don't say anything. You never said, nothing happened. Alright, we're actually finally at rank 9. You know what? I'm just gonna see which dragon I have the least of. Water dragon, just spam them. Just like, not let the other dragons go to waste, you know? I found there's some room with like multiple water dragons. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm just gonna do one final turn in and we should be done. Alright, here we go. 3 turn-ins. And yippee. Let's see what we can accept here. Warrior tokens. These daggers. Borealis blades. And we are done. That was a good farming stream. Go back to Light, Cost Cloud, DPS, VHL, Corey lol. Oh, for real? Yeah, I've never been to Corey server. I went there once, but like, I left after a month of just being inactive. Anyways, hope you guys had fun, and we're going to continue tomorrow with some more farming, more reputation, more everything. And see you guys around. Bye bye.